Top dog morning, laddies. My name is Chez, and welcome to the What If Venom Snake Was in My Hero Academia. So, the Venom Snake is the one that this is. So, or actually, it's a. Yeah. So, or actually, it's a guy, or this one. So he has two siblings, her and her, in this alternate timeline. And plus, his mother is actually her, and his father is him. So, they went around. Of course, in this alternate timeline, yeah. So, yeah. So they. So let's begin. Of course, the Venom. That's his name. Not confused. Or can't be confused with Venom from Marvel's. Okay? So, or any other one. So, yeah. Venom Snake. Or so, the overhaul. Or so, after the Court Doctor thing, he gets. Or actually, Venom got kidnapped. They were looking for him, and they gave up the search. But they were worried about him. But then he decides to do something really dastardly. He changed Venom's genetics, like his quirk. It would have been like, for his normal, it would be like a size of a small snake. But he upgraded and alternate his DNA to have it way bigger than anything. Even his toxic is boosted up too. Yeah. He was a real monster. He was the size of a. Yeah. So he gets brain controlled, and he goes to UA at 15. Age of 15. So there, his sister, or both sisters, went to UA. They got accepted to UA because their parents are pro heroes. And yeah. So yeah. You don't know, like her official title of the Snake Girl? That girl from One Piece? Yeah. She keeps that as her hero name. So then Zuko, or so then he ends up. I'm not gonna bore you with like what will go on, but at USJ, he Zuko or Venom thing used the as he turned around and the doors were completely shut and they're indestructible to any electricity attacks and fisted it. So, but they didn't take into account of the acid one. Basically, he shot like he stuck his fangs right through, and yeah, it melted the entire thing, and without any hesitation. So yeah. So then so basically, yeah. So then they ended up. So then, yeah. If you haven't seen the old parts, go check them out. So, time skip to All Might versus All for One. All Might was down. But then All for One says, "Are you ready for a beatdown?" So, yeah. All for One is gonna shoot his laser. But something came out of the blue. Venom snake became a real big snake. Devoured Howard All for One's entire body, melting into a puddle of ashes. His immortality couldn't save him at the time, as he rampaged right through, as he's not in control. As the overhaul says, "Yes, yes, now kill them all, Venom Snake." And the one of the students, or actually let's say she was there, but when she heard, or no, when she looked right into his that snake's soul, it was her son, the creature, or was her son, Hans Quirk, as it kills, as he bit off one of the buildings, as he's rampaging through the entire city, as his father says, "Okay, who's ever controlling our son and will get punished." As his mother tells, or actually she runs up right onto his eye as she tries to talk to him. Like, can you hear me? As he's swinging his head around, trying to get her off. I know you're still in there. There, Venom, Swamp, or Venom. Please, let us help you. As he's still trying to force to, like, shake his mother off. As the overhaul decides to shock us, as he screams in pain. 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 As the obedience chip was in his neck, near his head. As the someone's controlling our son. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever's doing this needs to stop. We need to find whoever's doing this. So, basically, he's rampaging through as he's trying to, as the signal, or like usually it's like Bluetooth thing, basically like shot callers. So Principal Nezu decides to trace it. So they traced it back to and it was Overhaul's little base. As he goes over, they go bust in. And if you don't unhand me, as they angers, yeah. So Overhaul got apprehended as Venom, his sister, her tells Overhaul that so you're the one that put my brother into that. No. As Snake was still on a rampage, he can't. This shock is so bad, and as he's trying to, like, lift his head around, like he's trying to get to the pain thing, as he's trying hardest. Now, can you listen? As he's trying to, if he transforms back, it will kill him because of pain tolerance. Because my device was designed to, every time he can't, as he's trying So we need to hold him down, um, without calming him down. And they basically put buildings, or no, actually, mountain eating stepped right onto, or like laid right onto name that snake's his neck thing, like keeping his mouth down as he's trying to wiggle his tail, as he's tearing up, as his mother was there, as she says, "I know, sweetie, I know it hurts. Just let us help you." As let's say the Momo used the knife. Of course, Rinko actually had a crush on him. So what does he do? Or what does... It was, of course, Momo might hurt just a lot. As she stuck a katana right next to the device thing and created a hole in his neck as he's trying to slither out, as she starts to tear up, as there's a device thing there. So then Mountain Lady is trying to force the snake down, like not calm him down, force him down. The as his father says her to do this to you, as he grabs the machine, as he pulls it out, as the pain tolerance was so great, as he it was all done, as he transforms back into his human form. Or actually, he laid there, closing his eyes. Because how much pain tolerance he was in, and yeah, the pain tolerance, or so they stitched his neck back into place. Yeah, when he's just asleep and so as his little sister, or no, his both sisters lay right on his nose, not where his nostrils are, more laying on his like forehead as he or she tells him that he might be the biggest snake in the world. So, well, that's why it was scary for him. As his mother, or reason why he was crying because of how much pain thing he can't and handle it. As he was still with his eyes closed, he was crying. He was tearing up. Um, um, so, as his mother and his father and his, like, two sisters are like, "You're okay." Yeah. Yeah. Plus, she, of course, she already knew that someone was dating him. Yeah. So, he's asleep. As the couple, or so actually, or so Mountain Lady moved his body to like the outskirt of town. So he goes into, or so he got put into there, and he is sleeping. He's letting it heal. And yeah, he tries to let it heal. His sisters go checks on him. The and then yeah, his mother does too. As his father goes up to Overhaul and beats the snot out of him. Him. It was just funny. So the so when his neck fully healed back, he converted back into a human. And of course, who was checking on him at the time was actually Rinko. Yeah. Usually it's supposed to be like a mother because they or like because usually it's a mother or father that changes the diaper thing. Well, at this time, it's his sister, or no, it was his girlfriend. So they basically, he put some underwear on, pants on, shirt on, and of course, the Ringo decided to say it right in front of him when after he was changing or changed. And he was so embarrassed. Because normally, because he had like the same appearance as a human, like his sister have. But when he was, when, yeah. So then 18, or no, 19, in, yeah, 19 years old, Ringo and him got married, and yeah. They became pro heroes and all that stuff. And when they did the deed, yeah, she basically says, "I found this one, never, yeah." So that's why they did the deed, 18 plus. So yeah, the so actually his sister actually got married to Zuko because yeah. So then, alright, weird, yeah, normal, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so it's a, I know it's weird storyline that I made, but that's okay. You know why? Because I said so. So goodbye, bam. So, oh wait, hold on. I forgot that I can't zoom in. So, okay. So yeah. So now this is the, yeah. So I might be weird in a couple of these videos, but that's okay. That's normal for it. Why am I cussing like that? Don't cuss on YouTube. So I said normal. Yeah. So yeah. Have fun. Have a good night or day. Depends on the time zone. Peace.